Welcome everyone to Gorge tier list. Now, continuing all the tier list, now today we are talking about Gorge. Why Gorge is so important in the map? Well, since Gorge is in the map for a long time now, but people are still picking the wrong civilizations. The best civilization you wish to pick is the Rus. Now you may ask, why are you picking the Rus? Well, very easy to pro scout. Even if they remove pro scout in the future, if they do, it will be still good since you have a really good secured base. Most of the time, you don't need to get a gold at all because your hunting cabins or the H3 landmark does it for you. Your walls are insane, and you have the horse archer that can harass a lot. So Gorge is insanely open, mostly in the middle, right? And that's where comes everything into the picture because it's mostly an open map. Horse archers can easily raid. So it opens up a lot of play for the Rus horse archers. The second civilization that's insanely good is actually the Japanese. Same thing, they have the Yumi archers, which are insanely cheap, and also the mounted samurais. So they can go fast so they can collect the relics, just like Rus. Honestly, in a Rus versus Japanese matchup, I think it's really 50-50%. So it's either the better micro Rus will win or the better micro Japanese will win. So yeah, I think they're on the same level if they are playing on Gorge. Now the next one is gonna be Delhi. Delhi is insanely good on Gorge. Now the reason behind that, because the sacrifices are not far away, right? It's literally in the middle. 3 sacrifice, you can easily capture it, you can easily hold it, your reinforcement will arrive insanely fast. And again, the 3 sacrifice is very close to each other. It's not like Dry Arabia when the sacrifices are very far away from each other. So picking Delhi on Gorge, you can't miss with that at all. Now, civilizations to not pick on Gorge is one of them is Byzantine. The reason behind that, because if you are playing Byzantine, all the berries are really far away from your base. So most of the time, the Byzantine player will get tower rushed, and if you try to get the berries on the map, you will not have a luck at all because the opponent will be there already and do some dirty things to you. Another really good civilization is insanely good to pick is actually the Ottoman because they allow feudal aggression, and since you can't really go away or do anything, they will try to do the feudal aggression, and the Sipais will a little bit operate you for sure. So picking Ottoman for me is number one. Next civilization is gonna be Abbasid. I would not pick Abbasid. Ah, no, I'm not gonna say it's like the last tier to play a Bastard on this map, but when people have so much tempo or they have aggressive raiding units, right, non-stop, then you would rather pick those civilizations than a civilization that's only good for 2-3 TC boom. Now, the civilizations that are good is actually our HRE, they are good, OOTD, China, and Zushi. I don't think they are like insane, but they are still good to play on this map. All 4 of them. The reason behind that, because they can pro scout just like Rus, right? Zushi China pro scout is really good. Even OTD or HR can pro scout on this map without a problem because the deer is actually always close to your base or it's next to your base, right? So they can pro scout very well. So that's gives them a good reason, and also you can go fast castle with all 4, right? Now the next civilization we are talking about is gonna be English, French, JD. Now I forgot one civilization or 2 civilization to put it into the good and insane, but we will talk about it later. So why English, French, and JD? Even though you can pro scout on these maps, because the first gold there's a high chance that it's in a secure location or you can easily secure it. both French JD will a little bit struggle to do some economical damage. I've seen so many pro games where both French and JD lost because they couldn't do aggression in feudal. They tried, but they just couldn't do aggression in feudal. Let's say if the opponent picked Rus or Japanese, Onamusha or Horse Archer or just the fast castling is way too strong. Then you have Delhi. Of course, JD will play very well against Delhi, but Delhi has a new style against JD, which was not really shown. Maybe on the Steel Series 7 we will see the JD versus Delhi, but Delhi absolutely destroys JD with their new playstyle. I will not spoil that yet. Also, Sipai just destroys the knights and gonna destroy JD as well. So it's not insanely bad to pick JD and French on Gorge, but I would not prioritize them to pick when you have other civilizations to be played as well. Malian. Now their pit mines are insanely far away. Even though you can greedy out a large gold mine and put a pit mine on it, but if your opponent is smart and just opens up with one staple and delays your villagers so long that you can build up the pit mine and everything is so open, your first pit mine is gonna be insanely open. The opponent doesn't even require a lot of time to get to your base and do any sort of damage, right? So yeah, that's a good reason for it. Very easy to rush. Opponent gets to your pit mine very fast. It's not as good as like playing HRE on this map. Now I forgot, Mongols are insanely good, so I would play Mongol a lot on Gorge because of your tower rush, and after that you can easily do map control, get to Castle Age very fast, and do a lot of damage in Castle Age. Then we have Ayyubid, which is also good pick on this map. You can get fast castle, your camel lancers and archers. You can easily raid with your camel lancers when you're getting to H3, and you will have like an easy time against all the civilizations under it. Now, Katie, same thing. Why even trying? Katie is insanely bad to pick on this map because your second TC placements 60% of the time is gonna be horrible. Your pilgrims will not really find success to get to the second site unless you are holding it. So yeah, KT right now is a very horrible balance, I feel. Then we have House of Lancaster, which also it's to be honest for me it's like a so-so. It's not the best House of Lancaster map because I played against so many House of Lancaster on Gorge and I don't remember a single time when I lost against House of Lancaster or Gorge because the map is too short, easy to raid, or easy to do feudal in against the House of Lancaster. So that makes them a little bit weak on this map. So let's see why did we pick the civilizations into their tier from top to the bottom. First, Rus because pro scout and fast castle and horse archers. Second, Japanese because the Onamusha fast castle, mounted samurai, or just Yumi archers. Delhi because the sectors are very close to each other, so you can easily hold it. Ottoman because it's Ottoman, because it's Sipais, right? And Mongols because the Dark Age Rush is insanely good to Dark Age Rush. Of course, you can Dark Age Rush Rus, right? But or English or House of Lancaster, but the rest you can easily Dark Age Rush. HRE, OTD, Pro Scout, and Fast Castle. Japanese, Chinese, and Zushi, same. Pro Scout, Fast Castle. Ayyubid, Fast Castle, but because you go with the extra villagers into castle, you get 7 extra villager. Then English, French, JD, and House of Lancaster. Because they are not terrible, they are not terrible. They can be picked and win. Because Abbasid, multiple theses are not really good on this map. Malian, pit mines are so far away. Byzantine and KT because easy to easy to Dark Age rush, and the TC pacement's gonna be horrible for you. So yeah, that's for Gorge tier list. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys on the next one.